Hello there everyone and welcome, it is Niran here, and today it is time for yet another FIFA 19 cheat engine experiment here on career mode. And I mean, you guys all know the drill by now realistically. We jump on FIFA 19 and we absolutely shaft it. That is realistically what happens day in, day out. Today is absolutely no different. We are going to be seeing what happens if every nation had to pick players from the same country. I don't know how I've managed to concisely put that into a title yet. Now, what I mean by that is that every single national team on the game, so Argentina, France, Brazil, Germany, the whole lot are gonna have to pick players from one nation, so that they're all gonna have to choose players from England. I have absolutely no idea how this is gonna work. Now, if you go on to enjoy the video, slap a like on this one and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It's the big red button under the video and it massively helps me out. If we take a look though at the team sheets, you'll see that nothing has actually changed as of yet. This is exactly the same as the last experiment in that sense. But as soon as an international break happens, every single team you see here is going to have to fill up their squad with English players. Even Bulgaria, even Bolivia. Will England be affected? Will they just put out their normal team? Will each team have the same players? Or will they all have to choose different players? I'm honestly perplexed as to how this is going to go down. Alright, so we're in January. It would seem as if the changes have definitely made some sort of difference to Argentina. Argentina, you know, usually you think of Messi. You think of Dybala. You think of Aguero. No more. Now you think of James Milner, Chris Smalling and Adam Lallana. The Australia team has got... What? Hang on a second. Right, so let me get this straight. Australia have got some of the same players, but not all of them. Surely it's one or the other. Surely they've either got the exact identical team, or they've had to choose completely different players. Like Argentina, for example, have Smalling at centre-back, but then Australia have John Stones. They're all different. What is going on? Belgium have even got Michael Keane at centre-back. They've got Eric Dyer at centre-back. It makes absolutely no sense at all. Bolivia, I don't know what Bolivia are doing. They've got Tom Heaton and Ben Chilwell and Damari Gray and Michail Antonio. Cameroon have decided they're going to drop Harry Kane, not having any of that. Canada the same. Chile have even chosen Ademola Lookman and Trent Alexander-Arnold. Danny Welbeck in a Germany kit is going to be a very odd sight to behold. France have even chosen Jadon Sancho. That's a new one. I haven't seen him so far. We're going to go then to the end of May. We're going to see what the squad selection is saying for the Copa America, because if they've chosen the same players, is that literally even possible in career mode? I didn't think it was. This is amazing. I know what's going to happen here. It is actually going to have each player in every single team, isn't it? Switzerland beat rivals Austria. We've got Harry Kane, Raheem Sterling and Jordan Pickford on the screen. Meanwhile, Marcus Rashford is injured, but for Poland. Is he actually injured? Like, which iteration of Marcus Rashford? Does this mean there's 100 different Marcus Rashfords in club football as well? There's only one Marcus Rashford, and I didn't mean that as in, like, a chant. I'm not saying. But he is actually out for 2 months. So surely, like, every single English player has, like, 50 times the probability of getting injured, because they're all playing for every single national team. This is gonna shaft the English players. Let's have a look and see how it's affected the league then. The Man City won the league. Nothing too spectacular there. Everton second, United third, Spurs in fourth. So the injury to Marcus Rashford not hurting the Red Devils too much. They still get in the Champions League. If you're looking for a certain team you haven't seen so far, it's Chelsea. They finished down in 16th, so they must have been riddled with injuries or players going away on international duty. I don't even know. Now, of course, all of the national teams have been affected by this experiment, so it doesn't really matter who we go for. We're going to become the Welsh national team manager. I am not sure how this is going to affect everything. Team sheets are still, I mean, they're not the same, actually. They've changed significantly. Argentina have now got Tarkowski at centre-back. If we go to Wales, we've got all the best English players. What is going to happen when we actually start playing other international teams? So Colombia have announced their squad for the South America Cup, right? Jordan Pickford, Nick Pope, and Jack Butland as goalkeepers. Now, underneath that, we've got Brazil. They've announced theirs, and they've got the same goalkeepers. They've got the same team. How is this gonna work? This isn't gonna work. EA, what am I even gonna say about this? Where do I even begin? This is amazing. The top scorer is Harry Kane. He scored 24 goals in 80 matches. He has no team, but I will draw attention to the 80 matches, because if we look at this, as you can see on the standings, there's only been 8 games played for each team. So the first game of the Copa America has just happened. All my players in the Welsh national team are all tired. Trippier has actually passed out on the field of play. Obviously, none of my players have actually played. I haven't played as Wales, but because these players have all played in every single Copa America game, they're all absolutely drained of energy. The Copa America is done. USA have won it. They managed to do that in one of my other experiments recently. They beat Mexico 2-1. I mean, obviously, you are going to get a lot more random results because to all intents and purposes, every team is pretty much the same now. Hence, Ecuador beat Argentina in the 3rd place playoff. So on international news, there we can see the USA repped by, you guessed it, Harry Kane, Raheem Sterling and Dele Alli. And here you are. United States win the South America Cup or the Copa America. Harry Kane is chilling in the background. Now, though, it's about to start getting interesting because we're approaching our first international games in charge. Here's the squad selection. I can choose whatever players I like, and I'm gonna move this around a little bit because there's a lot of players missing out who are quite good. So we've got 3 players going away on international duty: Harry Winks, Eric Dyer, and Danny Rose. Apparently, Winks and Dyer are going with the Netherlands. Danny Rose is going with Austria. Sorry to break it to you boys, but you're going with absolutely every nation on the game. Right, so here we go. It's time for the European Championship qualifiers. It's come up with the English flag. That's brilliant. We can see we've got our team: Pickford, Trippier, Maguire, Stones. It's the same. Well, it's not the exact same, but some players are the same. I don't understand how this is happening. I don't understand how the game is supporting this. This is meant to be completely impossible in career mode. Kyle Walker's just come onto the pitch for both teams at the exact same time. And all the other latest scores have got English players as well. Jordan Henderson's just scored for Ireland. Ademola Lookman's just scored for Belgium. You know what? Bun this. We move. We move. We adapt. We improvise. We overcome. It's about time we've got Wales versus Romania. It's the same teams. All the teams are the same, fam. This just can't work. I don't understand what's going on. Wales and Romania are coming onto the pitch at the same time and have all got the same players. How is this physically possible, man? Here we are, sports fans. Oh, the game was struggling at kickoff there. The game is, in fairness, struggling to handle what's going on. Of all the times we've broken this game, this honestly might have shocked me the most. I was sure this was absolutely not gonna work to any degree at all. And yet here we are, playing basically as England versus England in Korea. It feels like I'm playing this game on a toaster right now, but I can assure you that is just literally because of what we've done to the game. Into Dyer, Oxlade-Chamberlain's made the run. We've scored. The game is struggling to deal with it, but Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain has scored for Wales. Marcus Rashford, our one, celebrates with us as opposed to the Romanian one. Out wide here for our goal scorer, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. He goes down. That's a penalty. That's why we chose Danny Rose, all right? Marcus Rashford to step up and take for Wales. We don't need to, we've got a free kick here with Marcus Rashford. He steps up, he blasts it through the wall, and that is 2-0. It doesn't matter if you miss a penalty when you're scoring bangers like that. We've literally got Marcus Rashford being chased by Marcus Rashford. This is what this channel has come to at this point. Game done, it's a 2-0 win. That puts us now into the Euros as Wales, even though we're England. So we've arrived at the Euros. We've got 4 groups, but they're all going to be using the same players. Ironically, England are in Group A, the team where every single team is having to use their players from. Germany in there, Greece and Austria as well. Group B is ours. We've got Wales, France, Denmark and the Czech Republic. Group C is Spain, the Netherlands, Norway and Turkey. And then Group D is Ireland, Switzerland, Finland and Poland. We're basically going to see who wins this Euros because it's going to be a free-for-all, surely. The Euros are done and Turkey have won it 2-1 against Austria in the final. We had the likes of Denmark and Norway in the semis, and there's a lot of red going on here. Germany went out in the quarterfinals, so did we. Poland 2, Ireland as well on penalties after a 3-3 thriller against Norway. Out in the group stages though, England, France, the Netherlands and Spain. I think though that is how we're going to end today's FIFA 19 career mode experiment, which has provided me probably with the most surprising set of events I've seen. It's just been mental. I don't understand how any of it's happened, but there we go. That is what it is. If you enjoyed the video though, slap a like on it and subscribe if you are new new to the channel, it's the big red button under the video and it massively helps me out. You can also follow me on social media these days too. My Twitter and Insta are at @theofficialfng, links are down below, and feel free to let me know down in the comments section what other experiments you'd like me to do in the future on this game. It's been a pleasure ranting at you guys today. Have a great day, enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.